everyone, Steve Kim here. So excited. Steve Kim Show episode number 201. The much anticipated April stats are in, and as usual, I got your numbers and your stats as they pertain to the condo market in Toronto and the GTA. So let's get right into the numbers. So that average Toronto condo back in March 2022 was trading just over $831,000. Fast forward into April is now trading at just over $820,000. Now that's a drop of about 1.3% month over month. And just take this with a grain of salt because it's the year over year price change is what we should really be paying attention to. Now don't forget, this is the average price of a condo in the macro market of Toronto. If I take a look at more of a micro market like the C1 district down by the waterfront, an average condo there in April 2022 was trading just over $854,000. That average York Region condo was trading just over $791,000. Fast forward into April, we did see a drop for an average condo in York Region, now trading at just over $759,000, which equates to about a 4.2% drop month over month from March to April. Now don't forget, York Region is a macro market. If we take a look at smaller micro markets like Richmond Hill and Vaughan, that average condo in Richmond Hill was trading at just over $727,000 in April, and in Vaughan was trading just over $776,000 in April 2022. Now months of inventory, this is all about supply and demand, and we know this is all about checks and balances because it's really months of inventory. The supply is what's going to dictate pricing. So that average Toronto condo in March 2022 in terms of months of inventory was hovering around 0.9 months of inventory. As we fast forward into April, it doubled up to 1.8 months of inventory. What does that mean? We saw double the level of inventory come to the market from March into April. So as we have more inventory and more options to the market, buyers are now going to take a little bit more time in terms of their purchasing. And what does that equate to? Sometimes that equates to a softening in the market in terms of pricing. Now still 1.8 months of inventory is still very much a seller's market. A balanced market hovers around 4 to 5 months of inventory. So if you're in the condo market, this is the time, this is the opportunity to get in and purchase your property or your first property. In York Region, what happened in terms of months of inventory went from 0.9 months of inventory, and we doubled as well, to 1.8 months of inventory into April. So this doubling of inventory has definitely had an impact on pricing. Now the year-over-year price changes is really important to pay attention to. So that average condo in Toronto back of April 2021, it was trading just over $727,000. Like I shared with you now, in April 2022, is trading just over $820,000, which equates to about a 12.8% increase year over year for that average Toronto condo. In York Region, what happened? That average York Region condo in April 2021 was trading just over $668,000, and like I shared with you now, in April 2022, is trading just over $759,000, which is an increase of around 13.7% year over year. Anyways, I hope you found these numbers and these stats useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, shoot me over a DM or an email. As always, be kind, everyone. Take care.